Hello everybody, welcome to Alden's Kratom Experience. So, in this video I'm going to be talking about my Kratom experience, um, my Kratom story. I'm going to let you guys know why I use Kratom and how it has affected my life, and I'm going to let you guys know why it's important to me and why it would be really sad um, and how it would hurt me if it were to be taken away. So I've been using Kratom for about 6 or so months now, or 7 or 8, somewhere around there. I've been using Kratom for about that long, and before that I'd had used Kratom before, and I used it for, I just kind of I heard about it and I researched about it when I was younger, when I was about 17 or yeah, when I was about 16 or 17, I found out about it. And my friend bought it from a smoke shop, and I kind of just decided to try it. And basically I thought that taking more would do I thought that taking more of the kratom would give me more of the effect, and I didn't realize that, I wasn't aware that kratom isn't like that, and that in the sense that, if you take kratom, you're not going to be, if you take a whole shit ton of kratom, you're not going to have a fun experience, and it's not going to be more euphoric, or you're not able to chase some sort of a high with kratom. But so I took there was capsules. I just had a bag of a ton of capsules of kratom in it, and I took a lot of capsules. I took about up to either 8 or 10 grams of kratom. I got the eye wobbles. I was vomiting basically the whole time, and it was just not fun. And so next time I tried it, I decided to do less after I did a bit more research on it, and I realized I just did too much. And so I decided to do less, and I didn't really feel it that much. From what I remember, I kind of liked it, and I didn't really think much about it. I think it was stimulating, and I got that effect from it, but I didn't get much of other effects from it. And that could have just been the quality of the kratom, and just maybe just because I hadn't tried it before, and so my body wasn't adjusted to its effects. Sometime I moved out of my parents' house, and I moved in with my boyfriend, who I'm living with right now. So I stopped taking my antidepressants that was prescribed to me. A while after I stopped taking them, I felt like I was newly adjusting to all these emotions and stuff, just normal human emotions, and I felt like I was just it was way too much for me to handle, but I just thought I could make it through it, so uh, I just kept pushing through it, the emotions and the anxiety I was getting, and the severe OCD. I had a friend that I hung out with all the time. We were in the car, riding in the car, someone's, I don't remember whose car exactly, but we were riding in someone's car, and they had a monster drink or something, and they were like, I'm not really gonna finish this drink, so does anybody want it? And I was like, okay, I'll have it, because it was just a Monster, right? I thought it was just a Monster energy drink, and so I drank it, and then we went back to my friend's house and in his garage, and they were just smoking weed, and like they asked me if I wanted to smoke any, and I told them no, I don't want to smoke any because I didn't want to, you know. And all of a sudden, like, I got really like I started getting really paranoid and anxious and worried, and I didn't really know why or what was going on. It just something felt different and not right. I was just freaking out, and like I asked somebody to take me back to my house. I went to my mom and I told her, like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Can you help me? I need to go see the doctors. I need to go to the hospital. I don't know what the fuck is happening. And like, so they took me to the hospital. I don't know what the fuck is happening, and they gave me the antipsychotic. And after they gave me that, I kind of calmed down, and I just kind of like I fell asleep or something. And basically, they did drug tests on me. They did a blood test and they took blood from me and tried to figure out what the fuck was wrong with me. And it turned out that I had meth in my system. So that really fucked with my head. I was like, how did I have meth in my system? What the fuck happened that I could have gotten meth in my system? And then like I thought about like it must have been one of my friends who drugged me, right? And so I think I have a pretty good idea of who drugged me. And like that experience just, I know it sounds really stupid and simple, but it fucking freaked me the fuck out at the time. And like I think that experience was enough to give me PTSD. And I was like, after that fucking experience, it was just, it fucked with my trust, I made me super anxious, and like I just generally was depressed, and my OCD was really bad. I was really like, I would try as hard as I could not to get drugged, and I would be afraid of eating stuff. I would be afraid of drinking stuff, and in fear of like it having drugs, some sort of drugs in it, because that experience like scared me so much. And so like after all that, I moved in with my boyfriend at some point, and so I tried to like get used to that. I realized like I had PTSD and stuff, and like severe OCD, but like, and I stopped like taking my antidepressants because I thought that wasn't fucking helping me. I just couldn't fucking handle that I would get these crazy panic attack episodes where I felt like the walls were just closing in on me, and like I just feel like I couldn't handle it anymore. My fear was fucking too horrible. No matter how much I tried to like get over that and realize that I'm not gonna get drugged, and like my fear is just really fucking. So eventually I just decided I'd get back on my antidepressants again because my anxiety and OCD was so horrible. And so I got back on those antidepressants, and after a while, like it kind of started to help me a bit, but not a ton. And like, so randomly, I already had kratom that I had ordered from Herbal Salvation that I tried a couple times. But like during the time that I had like a lot of anxiety and OCD or whatever, when I was going through all that shit, I don't know, like I perceived that like kratom was like giving me anxiety and stuff when it really wasn't. And so I just kind of like put it down, and I decided like I'd try it again just because I feel like why not? Maybe I just wanted to try it again and see how it is. And like I started to notice that my OCD and my fears, like kratom somehow like it helped my OCD, and it helped me get rid of those like fucking fears that were popping up out of nowhere about like the PTSD related stuff. And so I just kept taking it, and I've been taking it every day since. And I feel like I wouldn't even I wasn't able to function until I started taking it, and I wasn't able to go out in the world because I was too afraid, and like I feel like I probably would have like maybe like done something crazy. Like I'm scared that I would have like tried to kill myself or something if I hadn't like had something to help it. And so that would, long story short, that would fucking scare me if somebody took away kratom from me. That's a threat to me personally, and I feel like it's a plant that has helped me. It's helped my anxiety. It's helped me gotten through something that I didn't think. It helped me like see a light in my world that I thought wasn't even like I thought that that light didn't exist. Like I thought I was just gonna have to suffer and cope with this crazy like OCD and fear for like the rest of my life, and or PTSD or whatever it was. I felt like I would have to cope with that for the rest of my life, but kratom somehow it brought me out of that, and I feel like I'm like a normal person. I can live a normal life and I can function normally. I don't feel like all the time anxious. I don't feel like those fears come up. Like if they do, it's very rarely, and I just feel like I wouldn't be able to function without it. And so it just fucking disgusts me that people would want to take this helpful herb away from people when it's clearly helping people. You can go and look up thousands of fucking stories about people who have taken kratom and it has helped them, and there's clearly people that are using this that are normal people, not drug addicts. There's people living a normal life, and people who just are dealing with daily issues and severe issues that are using this plant to help them, to help their well-being and help them be able to function normally in the world. And it makes me absolutely disgusted and sad that like that the FDA and the DEA would try to take this away from us, saying that it's addicting and it's killed people. You know what? That's fucking bullshit. Cultures have been using this plant for thousands and thousands of years. Not in the U.S., in like Indonesia, Thailand, where the kratom grows. They've been using this plant for fucking centuries, and they haven't ever had a case where somebody has overdosed from using this plant. So you can't go and fucking tell me that somebody's dying all of a sudden and from using this completely safe herb. Those people were shown to have many other drugs in their systems that can cause things like cardiac arrest, respiratory depression, all sorts of other shit. So kratom should be the last thing that they should be going and blaming these deaths on. And besides that everybody fucking knows that's bullshit. Everybody knows that the FDA doesn't like kratom because it could potentially they see you as a fucking dollar bill, and like you they just want their customers to keep buying their prescription medications that are fucking killing people, dropping bodies dead every fucking day, every hour. They don't fucking give a shit about you. They don't care about deaths. That's bullshit. They prescribe these dangerous medications, and they have not done anything to control it. They could have. We are the people that are fucking finding this herb that is helping people overcome these addictions. And what the fuck has the FDA done? Nothing. They haven't done shit because they don't care. It's like it's so fucking. They don't even try to. It's like they're not even trying to hide that they're fucking doing this shit to people. It's no secret. Like they're not fucking trying to hide the fact that they're fucking killing people with their prescribed medication, and yet they're trying to ban this completely harmless herb that's helping millions of people. It fucking disgusts me. So I mean, I don't really know what else to say in this video other than this is my Kratom story, and I hope that you guys took a little bit of it from this, if anything at all, and I hope that my story has been able to help you guys, and like just know that you're not alone, and like people fucking use this plant to help them. You can't just go and take it away from them. This is our lifeline. This is our light at the end of the tunnel. Like, you can't just fucking take it away from them. And that's all I really have to say in this video. I hope that you guys have a great day. You can share this if you guys liked my story. You can share this with other people. I support that you go and share this and comment, and I really think that you guys should share your own Kratom experience story and let everybody know why you've been using this herb and how it has helped you. It's extremely important to the Kratom community that you guys do share your story and let everybody know how it has helped you and why it's important, because I don't really know what else we can do. We gotta fight and be strong, and you guys need to get your story out there. And so we have a fucking fight against this bullshit, this corruption and fucking money driven bullshit that's out there. Hope you guys have a great day, and thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.